Is this public comment?
It's public comment right now.
This board, and this is the second time I brought this to the board, approved a $350,000 loan to Medici Bankruptcy on March 24th. Turns out, after further public records search, that $12,000 was spent for a credit report, or almost $13,000 was spent for a credit report prior to the money being dispersed. At the time of this loan, your loan, Medici Logging had an outstanding $1 million loan with the Bank of Commerce, which we're having a little trouble getting the credit report, but we know it exists and we know how much you spent on it. They had a $1 million loan outstanding. You approved the $350,000 with the Bank of Commerce, and you voted to approve this loan anyway. Medici made 3 payments only on this loan from July to September of last year, totaling about $19,000. And then they closed their doors in November. I got a call from one of the employees telling me that Medici let everybody go. So from defaulting on the loan in September or October to December, this issue was never brought before the board, or the public, for that matter. This is our money. We're not going to be reimbursed or have to pay back to the state of California. This is our money that is gone and has become a loss for the people. What is disturbing is that you knew about this loan from March 24th till today, and this has never once been on an agenda. We asked for this, County Health asked for this to be on agenda, you ignored it, and I understand why. It's embarrassing what you did. We have all the bankruptcy documents, and I'm sure the auditor, Mr. Egan, should have all the bankruptcy documents. It's public record. So this isn't a closed session agenda item. This should be made public. The public should know that we lost $350,000. And it needs to be agendized as soon as possible and fully disclosed. There's nothing in here that's a closed session. So they're all public documents. And you need to be accountable to the public for why you did this, knowing how in debt Medici Logging was in, and they even defaulted on the $1 million loan. They got $800,000 out of Bank of Commerce, and then a few months later they got $350,000, which they defaulted on all of it. And there's no way to get it back. So you need to put this on the agenda as soon as possible. You need to account for your actions. And I'm asking you again for the second time to bring this to the public in a public forum.
Anybody else?